freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Welcome to Samson's World. This is where court, comedy, and culture collide in your universe. I'm feeling pretty decent. It is Saturday. How are you guys feeling? This is a sexy Saturday. Not too much happening over here, just the usual, yelling at kids and stuff like that. I just want to say, 3i Atlas, we have some new video of 3i Atlas from Ray's Photography. It's some pretty fascinating stuff. It's going to be some good stuff. So come on into the feed. Let's get after this today. Hold on. Let me check some items. Oh, man. Yeah. So like I said, it's Saturday. Thinking about doing some stuff with the family later today. How are you guys doing? It gets stressful around these holidays, man, with all the Christmas shopping, just like Amazon, man. You don't even know you've purchased stuff. Like my kids are buying shit. And I'm like, who bought that? Who bought that? And it's just everybody. And it adds up. You just don't think it does. And then you start looking at your bank account and you're like, bah, humbug. It's hard sometimes to keep, you know, that Christmas spirit sometimes when you are just spending a lot of money. And I know that's not the right attitude, of course, but that's what Hallmark, that's what all these corporate giants push us into, is like, you have to get a present for every single person in your, you know, extended family. And you're like, dude, I can't afford it. So come on in, guys. Come on into the mix. Let me show you this video of 3i Atlas. I believe this is the latest of what we've seen. Check this out. This will blow.
What you're looking at is probably the fantastic images that we have ever taken of Comet 3i Atlas,
right?
December 19th, early hours.
Yep, they took this.
I don't think we can ever beat this data.
Wow.
Technically, this is not a comet unless you expand the definition. But there is a lot.
Do you hear that? Technically, it's not a comet.
See that? This is a clear direction change.
He's saying there is a clear direction change that 3i Atlas has taken. So this potentially could hint to what Avi Loeb was talking about with these thrusters, that these are not just pockets of gas on some giant comet, but rather they could be alien technology that somebody is operating these thrusters, if you will.
You can make a note of this number. It's 74 and 73.
74 and 73. I thought he was going to get me with a 6-7, but keep going.
So 74 and 73.
Okay.
This is literally 60 seconds apart. In one picture, you're seeing this. Other picture, you're seeing this. There is a jet here. There is a jet here on the side. 74. No, it's not in the same place. You see that? This jet right now is right here. So I'll put the edge of the jet here, like with my mouse. This is where 74 is. And 73 is over there. You see that?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know, guys. That's fascinating. I've got a little bit more from Ray's astrophotography. This is from yesterday. It's crazy. He's got like the Stranger Things music, which I probably shouldn't use. I might get a copyright violation. Look at this. I mean, we are getting clear pictures. This is fascinating to me. I mean, this is really good stuff, what he has here. I mean, look at that. And this is amateur. This is, you know, what's amazing is that this is not NASA. This is not NASA delivering this information. This is Ray's astrophotography page on YouTube. And average amateur astrophotographers are doing more than our own government is doing. And what I don't understand is, why are we not in a race to find out more? You know, why are we not in a race to find out what this thing exactly really is? Is it going to come here? Is it going to visit? We have technology, but you know, they're not going to be transparent on the Epstein files, but they could at least be transparent on alien life forms, UAPs, UFOs, all the above. If you're not, did you see the Epstein files? What a joke that was. It was just like all blacked out. Just, you couldn't even see the page. It was just like a tattoo and they black out all the skin. That's what it looked like. Crazy to me. Just crazy. And I mean, look at this. This is Ray. This is Ray over here taking amateur photography and getting better photography than what NASA is delivering you guys. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Put on a smiley face if you can. Here at Samson's World, guys, I just like to keep you updated on court comedy culture and your universe. But did you guys see the Jake Paul fight last night? Oh my God, he got hammered. Nothing makes me happier than footage like this. Check this out. Anthony Joshua. Thank God for you. Thank God for Anthony Joshua, dude. He got smashed. No, he says he's done. He's like, I can go more, boss. I can go more, boss. Yeah, right. You're done. Look at this clip of it. We got a little closer in. Jake Paul finally fought somebody. Boom.
For that right hand right there.
Dude.
And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo! I know that's Ric Flair, and he came out not to Ric Flair. He came out to Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, he's lucky he lived. He is lucky he lived through that. Jake Paul finally, the great white hype, Jake Paul finally fought a real boxer. Boom. Look at that, dog. Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan. What are you talking about? Boom. I mean, come on. Nothing makes me happier. Hey, Silky, how's it going? The Epstein files were a huge letdown. Yes, couldn't have said it better myself. The whole administration is because of this. This means they are covering up for PDFs. Okay? Our prisoners, our entire prisoner population, if you just ask them one question, it would be unanimous throughout all prisons, maybe across the world. PDFs. They don't allow that. Anytime anyone hurts a kid, they handle it. They don't last long in prison. So why are we protecting them? Because they're rich. I'm just saying, but we're not getting the files. They're totally redacted. Mike Tyson is a real boxer, but he was just too old. Yes, exactly, Stevie Bruton. I thought about that when I said he's never fought any real boxers. Of course, he fought Iron Mike Tyson, but that was just a money. Iron Mike was just, okay, I'll take a, that was money for Mike. But he hasn't fought anybody real until this, and he got his ass handed to him. I mean, look at these slow-mos, man. Nothing makes me happier, and I hope it makes you guys happy too. Because this is what he deserves, man. He's bastardized boxing. Look how little he is. Boom. He broke his jaw in 2 places. Thank God. Stay out of boxing. He's great at making money. He's a genius marketer. He should promote boxers. He should retire and promote boxers. That is what he should do. And his freaking brother, Logan Paul, whichever Paul it is, was talking shit to this guy. Yeah, my brother's going to end your legacy tonight. Was talking shit in the corner. And who's the first person he went and looked at when he knocked his ass out? His brother. He's like, yeah, bro. Boom. Boom. I mean, he just handled. That's a real boom. That, my friends, boom. That is a real punch. He's never been punched before. Let's see here. I had a feeling Diddy would get pardoned to take the attention away, but the files didn't even have anything crazy. Exactly. If there was anything crazy, Diddy would have gotten pardoned. The Diddy pardon is going to get postponed. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen under this year. Trump took some files after he was president last time and disappeared those. Think about it. When all those files were found in his home. Yeah. Is all paid money. Is all paid and money decided winner, but Jake got lesson learned the hard way. Yeah. I like that. Jake said, let's fight for real, man. I've never done that before. Jake's like, I've never actually boxed before. Let's try it. Why not, dude? I bet I can kick your ass. And dude, so very true. He got high. He got too high and mighty. Yep. Yep. It's just crazy. I love this fight. This is a real boxing match, but it's not a real boxer. I mean, he went 6 rounds, but I also think Jake Paul is like in the contract, we have to go 6 rounds, and after the 6 rounds, then we can box for real. And this is just Anthony just lighting him up, dog. Just lighting him up. Look at this. Boom. Look, he missed it. Look at that. Look at Anthony's arms. He's 10 times the size of Jake. Jake is nothing but a little wannabe influencer. I mean, he makes a lot of money. I ain't hating on Jake Paul. He's a genius promoter, poisoning our kids with that crime stuff. I guess, boom, down. He looks around all his buddies like he's looking at Matt Rife like, hey, dude, we'll party and live, but I'm more. He's like, oh, hey, there's David Faustino. Oh, he's done. I mean, it is crazy, guys. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Guys, it is 3:22 PST. That means it's 5:22 EST. And let's keep it moving here on Samson's World. Did you guys see this? This was a crazy accident. Hold on. It was at the Sooners game. Listen to this. This is funny. Oh.
Whoa.
Ouch. White girl down.
Watch her ability to roll. When she hits the ground, nice roll.
Nice
That's
roll.
what they teach you in jiu-jitsu, Joe. You gotta roll.
That guy was there. She, I don't think she tried to do that, man. I think she just happened to roll out of it. Let me see what else I got here for you guys. Oh, that's more. This is just, is this the same shot or boom? I think I got a better shot. He just broke his jaw in 2. Look at him. He's looking there. He's just looking around for his friends. Anybody? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. Sorry, guys. I'm a little all over the place today. It's one of those days, if you know what I mean. But we're pushing through. Let me see what else I got here for you. What is this right here?
Jeez, Batman, what in the land
Yeah,
of
this is
legal
crazy.
loopholes? Nick Ryan.
Listen to this, guys. AI Sam has the story. Nick Reiner, they don't have a warrant for, they didn't have a warrant when they searched his hotel room, but they did anyway.
They are now saying that the LAPD did not get a search warrant to go inside his hotel room where he checked in the night he allegedly unalived his parents. What is not good about this? Because if they went in there without a search warrant, that means that all the evidence found in that room could be dismissed in court or is not admissible in court. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. What do you guys think?
Yeah, see, I think that's crazy. Back to Jake Paul. Oh my God, he had to go to the hospital. Now that was a punch. He broke his jaw in 2 different places. Kind of fun seeing his mouth getting knocked in as he runs his mouth too much. Yeah. I hate to say it. Nobody is sad about seeing him get punched around. I mean, that to me is entertainment. That is entertainment. But yes, so we were just saying Nick Reiner, if in the hotel, if they did not get a warrant to go in that room to search it, that means that they potentially can't use any evidence. What if they find the weapon used in that room with DNA all over it, the smoking gun, if you will. So that's kind of crazy to think about. And just, I don't know, man, in situations like this, it's very obvious it was him. He's pleading insanity. He's pleading not guilty. You know, I get it. You're pleading insanity, but you still should plead guilty because you still did it. Okay. I get in your mind you're crazy, but you did it. You're the one who took your parents' life. It's just disgusting. I don't know, Patriots. What do you guys think? You know, it's kind of depressing shnikes to talk about. Let's see. This is crazy. Did you see DJT is renaming the Kennedy Center the Donald Trump Kennedy Center, which, mind you, this is a tribute. This is a tribute to JFK, who gave the ultimate sacrifice for his country. He was shot. He was assassinated because he wanted to change some things and they didn't like it. So our government allegedly took him out. So look at this. This is crazy.
Trump's handpicked Kennedy Center board has voted to rename it the Trump Kennedy Center.
I couldn't believe it. They called me and they told me they wanted to rename it. And these are like some of the most esteemed elite people. This board is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they asked me. No, it's disgusting. It's all his cronies. It's all his little loyal butt plugs, man. Allegedly. It's disgusting. Only a small man names things after himself. It's just like you get shit named after you when you do good things. It's called being a mensch, right? And you have no idea. But if you were like they called him the first Jewish president, well, then do you know what a mensch is?
And today we're already seeing crews working on the building's signage, even though federal law prohibits changing the name of the Performing Arts Center without an act of Congress.
Yep. That's the crazy thing about it. He just goes ahead and does what he wants, guys. It's not legal for a president to make the changes Trump has been doing. How they have not impeached him yet. Oh, shocked how they have not impeached him yet. And that should make it formal for him. Yeah, it's insane. He's like literally defacing our buildings. And JFK, man, that ain't right. Taking away MLK Day, taking away Juneteenth Day in favor for his birthday. It's just weird. It's just weird, folks. He did just make Christmas Eve and Christmas Day a national holiday, which I'm okay with. But then you have to do that for all religions. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. You have to respect everybody's rights and religious beliefs and not religious beliefs in this country. Whatever you want to be. If you want to be an atheist, that's up to you. You're an American. And that is your right. But I hate when we're constantly just coming into each other's lives, and it's just not right.
Anthony Joshua just took down
Yeah, I have that already, Sam. Thank you. We showed him getting lit up. Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. If you have any questions, just drop them in the commentaries. We're working overtime here on a Saturday. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of a short show today. But in case you're just joining in, I will show you the latest of 3i Atlas. Here's what we have here. Yeah, we were on that.
December 19th, early hours. I don't think we can ever beat this data. Technically, this is not a comet unless you expand the definition. But there is.
We have to expand the definition of what a comet is because 3i Atlas is just so complex.
A lot more to it. I'll show you that.
Okay.
See that? This is a clear direction change. You can make a note of this number. It's 74 and 73.
74 and 73. I'm going to make a note of those.
So 74 and 73. This is literally 60 seconds apart. In one picture, you're seeing this. Other picture, you're seeing this. There is a jet here. There is a jet here on the side.
Okay.
74. No, it's not in the same place. You see that?
Not
this
really.
Jet right now is right here.
Okay.
So I'll put the edge of the jet here, like with my mouse. This is where 74 is. And 73 is over there. You see that?
Fascinating stuff here, guys. Let me see. Where is that video with the president? Did I show that? 1 second here, Patriots. Let me pull that up.
President Donald Trump's
There we go. Where is she?
Trump's hand-picked Kennedy Center board has voted to rename it the Trump Kennedy Center. And today we're already seeing crews working on the building's signage, even though federal law prohibits changing the name of the
I just don't understand that. How can they already just start? Look at that.
Congress.
How can they already start doing that? I just don't get it. Ugh, it's so vain, man. It's like, who are you? Who are we? I'm so disgusted with who we are right now and how we're acting. It's like we're the drunk guy at the party that's just embarrassing himself and will not leave. But somehow, I don't know, they own the party. You saw this yesterday where they were asking Trump about the Epstein files, and he would not. I love how he's like, I don't want to ruin a good day. We're having such a good day. I just don't want to ruin a good day by having to answer questions about the island guy and stuff. It's just not really that big of a deal. Look at this. This is hilarious. He refused to answer questions. This kitchen's going to get hot. Everything they gave out was nothing. It was just black. It was all redacted. Literally pages of redacted. Like, how? That's illegal. They're supposed to release everything. Realize it'll be changed while Trump is president, but when the term is done, it'll be put back to the original names. Yeah, isn't that crazy how much money? That's a great point you bring, Silky Sweet. Do you know how much money our government is going to have to spend to just bring all this shit back? Like to take the signs down, Department of War, back to Department of, Defense. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm going to say, which is exactly the same thing, that I really don't want to soil it.
That was great.
Questions.
I love that he chooses. No, don't say soil it. Oh God, he said soil. You soil panties, bro. Bad. Use another word. I don't want to ruin it.
Even questions that are very fair questions
that
I'd love to answer.
Look, they might be very fair. Like, yes, I was on that island and I partied with some questionable females, but I just don't. Let's not ruin the mood. Let's not ruin the vibe today, bro.
So, I think we have to. Just stop right here. I really appreciate the fact that
we're getting too close to the truth. I don't know. I don't know why you guys always want to get to the truth. Let's not ruin the truth. Let's not ruin the vibe. Let's grab them by the pussy, all right?
these companies came here. These again,
these very rich billionaires. They came here. Let's not ruin the mood. They came here to give me more money. Maybe buy one of my gold cards. If you bought a gold card for $1 million, you can be a criminal. We're exporting the criminals, but we're importing the rich ones.
A lot of the media is not aware, not really cognizant of the people standing behind me.
The media doesn't know any rich people. You're all poor. You're all little poor peasants. The media is not really aware of who these people are behind me. Everybody behind me has taken one lick off my tiny dick. Allegedly.
The biggest executives in the world. And what they're doing today is
the biggest executives in the world. They're huge. They're the biggest. They're the hugest executives. They're the best executives in the history of executives. They invented the word executive.
Monumental. And I want to stand it on that. And I'll see you later if you'd like. But I don't want to be asking questions having to do with anything else.
Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, guys. Yeah, come on. Okay, press. You guys are being too hard on him now. Stop it. You're being too hard on him now. But if you guys are going to ask me questions about Jeffrey Epstein and was I there and did I have fun with some questionable women, why we got to do that? Why you press are just terrible. You're really terrible people. You're the worst people I've ever. You're terrible people. Yes, talking about money, think about he's doing all these name changes, but we are all suffering, waiting for money that will never come. Exactly, Silky Sweet. The average American is freaking hurting, and he's building some ballroom, doing all these name changes, doing the Arc Day Trump ump for him. Time for Americans to put their foot down and get Trump out and put him in jail where he should be long ago. Yes, I agree, but it's going to be like putting Darth Vader away, man. May the force be with you.
I do want you to remember what I said about the 4.5%. We took 100% of the new workers was in the private sector.
Okay.
And we've cut
The private part, sector.
tremendous numbers of
It's tremendous. He loves that word.
government jobs. And that's why, if you look at our numbers, they're so good.
They're
also,
so good.
and we've cut tremendous numbers of government jobs. And that's why, if you look at our numbers, they're so good.
They're so
also,
good.
tremendous numbers of government jobs. And that's why, if you look at our numbers, so good. So good, so good, so good, also so good, so good, so good, also so good, also so good, also more than so good, also more so good, also more than, I don't know if you've read this, came out a week ago, more than 50% of our trade deficit was cut. We cut it more than 50% in a period of a few months.
150% was cut. That's not possible, sir. Yeah, it is. It's possible.
Nobody thought any of these things were
Nobody thought any of this would happen. I agree.
possible. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much. He's out fast. I've never seen him move that fast. Yep, no.
All right.
It's coming. The heat is coming, and he can't stay in the kitchen, obviously. I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here today a little bit early. Let me see if I have any last-minute vids to leave you on. We talked about Nick Reiner. They did not get a search warrant for his hotel room. That could be bad news, but that could be wide open for the lawyer. Let me see what else I got. 3i Atlas, guys, our clearest pictures to date. Erica Kirk, it still seems like a big-time mystery. I'm just confused why she doesn't, think about her kids, man. Those poor kids lost their father and their mother in a way, because she's been gone since. This would be more normal behavior a year or so after, but the fact that she is out campaigning so hard for JD Vance and all this stuff, it is very inappropriate and weird. Dave Chappelle just went in last night in his special. I have to watch the whole thing, but I saw a clip where he's talking about Charlie Kirk and people comparing him to MLK. And he said, look, they both had something very terrible happen to them. They were both assassinated and they were both shot. But he says it ends there with the similarities. And Dave is exactly right. So please go watch Dave's special. He's a genius. It's going to be great. And just remember to stay woke out there, man. This life is crazy. This is what I wish we could see of 3i Atlas. Well, that's not going to come through. But again, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to keep light, love, health, and safety around your lives and your loved ones. And have great holidays. And we will see you on Monday.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?